I'm very honored to be here tonight with you nice folks. Speaking to you on behalf of Sarah Riggs Amico. Sarah's an amazing woman. She has a Master's of Business Administration from Harvard University. Sarah and her family built a business out of a struggling transportation company that had approximately 300 employees into a business now that has over 3,500 employees. It's amazing. All of whom, by the way, Sarah's company pays 100% of their health care costs. And 100% of the costs for the health care of their families, their spouses, and their children. As I say, Sarah's a business leader, and her principles of accountability and proven results is what she's going to take to the Gold Dome as your next Lieutenant Governor. Sarah is the wife of an immigrant. She has 2 children. Sarah Riggs Amico is a Christian, and her family values that she was taught and raised with taught her that we have a responsibility for the least amongst us. Yeah. In my opinion, that's what being a Christian is all about. It's about serving others, and that's the main goal that is in Sarah's heart. So a lot of people have a question about exactly what is Lieutenant Governor. What does Lieutenant Governor do? Well, one of the Lieutenant Governor's main responsibilities is to bring bills before legislation to be voted on. Now that's very, very important. So Sarah is going to make sure that the bills that get to the House for a vote are positive bills that will have an impact on everyday Georgians. Now, why is this important? Why is Lieutenant Governor important? For example, in Georgia's broken, horribly gerrymandered state, there is an independent audit of our broken, gerrymandered state that's been sitting in limbo for years. Guess why? Because our current Lieutenant Governor, Casey Cagle, imagine this, is sitting on it. Can you imagine that? That's not going to happen with Sarah Riggs Amico. So she needs your support. While we all want Stacey Abrams to be successful, Lieutenant Governor is very important as well. And Sarah asked me to read to you her answer to a question, what's the heart and soul of your campaign? And this was her answer. The current leadership of our state is not as good as it gets. We can do better than 15,000 Georgian children in foster care. We can do better than 63 counties in Georgia without a pediatrician. We should be ashamed. We can do better than growing income inequality and educational disparities. We can do better than parents who fear for their kids' lives simply because of the color of their skin. We can do better than people who think that we have more to fear from our neighbors than from a guy riding around in a bus to corral immigrants. I hope that you'll look at Sarah's webpage. Your donations are really helpful. We need to get the word out. There is a possibility that a vote for Lieutenant Governor might be different than the vote for the governor. So all of these things are important. Please see me afterwards if you'd like to help and volunteer, donate to the campaign. One other thing that is just me, Jackson, not anything to do with the campaign. I think an important, possibly the most important part of this race and the governor's race is the things that are going on to suppress votes right now. I don't know if y'all are aware, but in the county, not Richmond County.
Morgan?
Thank you. Yes, obviously y'all know. In Randolph County, they're getting ready to have a vote to close down 7 out of the only 9 polling stations in the county. 70% of the polls. Guess what? It's not a shocker. That county is 65% minority, 65% black. And as it turns out, our current Secretary of State, who is in charge of elections, mandated that, oh yeah, he's also running for governor. He mandated that 10 black counties be targeted for poll closures, and that's already happening. We've got to stop this. Thanks, y'all.